Phinma was organized in November of 1956. That's a good 48 years ago, almost 48 years ago. It was organized as a company which had a mission for mobilizing Philippine capital.
Anyway, Phinma is, as you may know, an investment and management company. In the beginning, it really conceived of projects, put projects together, brought investors together, and then launched projects, particularly heavily industrial projects. So the cement business, the paper business, the steel business, and then as part of its history, it even went into oil refining, which was one of its.
Two large projects were organized very quickly. One was an oil refinery in joint venture with an American refining company called Gulf Oil. This was set up in 1958. The other one was a purely Philippine enterprise. This was McDonald Cement Corporation then in those days. And in the succeeding decades, Phinma established a glass plant, which was called Union Glass Corporation. Phinma went into the steel roofing business, set up the McDonald Steel Corporation. Phinma went into paper and packaging and set up the United Pulp and Paper Company.
Phinma has always been a company that wants to do service to the Philippine community, and we see education as a key service. It's a very important factor or sector which must be served, providing quality education to as many of the Filipinos as possible.
We choose education. Well, the Filipino population is growing very fast. And the dream of every Filipino family is to send its children to college. So there is a very basic and latent demand for education.
Well, that's one reason why Phinma wants to get involved in this, because we want to contribute to that, to really helping our people and our country becoming globally competitive.
So we've come to the conclusion that affordable, high-quality education is an area that needs to be promoted in this country. Our dream is to have more than just one university. We want to have a string of maybe 3 to 5 universities scattered around the Philippines. Like us, a nationwide network of universities with a common mission, a common vision, a common standard of quality.
We looked at a location where we knew that there was a vibrancy and a lot of growth potential. That's one of the reasons we looked at Cabanatuan. And just looking around, Cabanatuan is a vibrant city, it's traffic, it's booming, so much going on here, construction, malls, etc. So that's really why we came here. Now, Arali in itself, I think, had a good mix of strong potential. It has a good name, good reputation, the faculty is pretty strong, and the students are all loyal to the school. However,
education is more or less a service kind of a business, and Phinma has demonstrated its concern for human resource development in its manufacturing enterprise. Education is also promotes also service to the community. Phinma has demonstrated this manufacturing in the areas where its manufacturing facilities have been located through its community development program and corporate social responsibility.
Our reputation for integrity and professionalism and all the things we are a group, to my mind, hopefully known for being people who do things right, who like to do things well also. And we hope that these ingredients will serve the university well.
Phinma's expertise in management and professional management, I think, will go a long way to Aurelio. So it has all of the qualities to become great, but our goal, Phinma, is not to make Aurelio as good as it was before. The goal for Aurelio is to be better than it ever was. Aurelio to be not just a shining light in Central Luzon or Region 3, but in the country, to producing top quality professionals in key fields. First, we're going to revamp all the facilities of Aurelio. We'll be setting up computer labs, we're going to be rebuilding the library, putting in all the needed academic facilities, improving them to make it a good environment for both the faculty and for the students for learning. That's our first key program. Our other programs focus on academic quality. The heart and soul of any institution, of any academic institution, really is the faculty. So we want to make sure we attract the best of the best to come here and teach here to help us mold and shape the country's future professionals. And we will go out of our way to make sure they get training, they get the support, and they get the facilities that they need to provide the quality.
In fact, we want English proficiency to be one of the hallmarks of an Aurelio University graduate. We want it taught properly, and we want our graduates to be distinguished for being able to not only speak it well, but also to understand it well, so that they become global citizens.
Organizing the alumni. The alumni of Aurelio is one of its strengths. So we're going out of our way to make sure that we do not charge high tuition fees, and for next year, we will not increase tuition fees despite all the changes that are going to happen.
You are in an institution which has had a good name, and it is an institution that we hope you can be proud of claiming identity with.
But